Some authorities say legalizing medicinal marijuana may have some undesirable side effects in Idaho. Good evening and thank you for watching tonight. I'm Todd Blackington. Last night we introduced you to a man who uses marijuana to treat Crohn's disease. He does that illegally. In part 2 of our series, examining medical marijuana in the Gem State, we talk with a local law enforcement officer who has a lot of concerns about what legalizing medicinal marijuana could mean for Idaho, specifically for the youth. Our Logan McDougall now has more.
It's an issue our elected leaders have firmly planted themselves in opposition of: marijuana. During the 2013 session, lawmakers passed a resolution declaring themselves against the drug's use medicinally or otherwise. Darren Burrell is the director of juvenile probation for Fremont and Clark counties.
And approximately 72% of kids that we are treating on intake are being treated for marijuana use.
Arizona is one of the states that allows marijuana to be used medicinally. A report from the Arizona Criminal Justice Commission says 1 in 9 students in 8th, 10th, and 12th grades who reported using marijuana in the last 30 days got the drug from either a patient or caregiver under the state's medical marijuana law. A study published in Drug and Alcohol Dependence in 2012 found states that had medical marijuana on the books had higher rates of marijuana use.
The impression that it's not harmful and then you can use that without any negative consequences. And my feeling is there is a definite negative potential to using this substance.
Nationally, a study by the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration found in 2009, 7.3% of kids aged 12 to 17 had used marijuana in the past month, down from just over 8% in 2002. Close to 52% of teens in the same age group reported using alcohol in the past month. Prohibition advocates also point to a study published in the British Medical Journal in 2002 that found marijuana use by teenage girls predicts later higher rates of depression and anxiety, and also a strong association between daily use of cannabis and depression and anxiety.
It's so important that they are able to stay clean and sober throughout their developmental years. What we do know about marijuana is it does impact the neurological development as they're developing.
Burrell says he could support the legalization of medical marijuana if it included the thorough research necessary.
And I certainly have compassion for people that are suffering, but I'm not totally sold on the idea of medical marijuana solving all the problems of illness.
Logan McDougall, KPVI News 6.
The American Medical Association, the American College of Physicians, Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and American Academy of Family Physicians have all endorsed a reclassification of marijuana for additional studies into its effectiveness of treating disease. If you missed part 1 of our series, you can find it in a link with this story at our website at kpvi.com.